Hello. Hope you're having a good day. My day has been pretty good. Um, it's hot as fuck out today. Um, like heat stroke, heat stroke. Um, heat stroke. Um, uh, I just went for a walk though. I had to go up. I wanted to get a couple teas and and to get smokes, which I kind of like. I'm really wanting to stop smoking, but kind of working on like just you know what I mean, not drinking too much. Um, like a lot less. Um, because I was still thinking like not that much every day, but that's still too much. Like, like I'm aware, like I know where it can go. Um, like sometimes I'd wonder, like, am I like on a 20-year slope into severe alcoholism? Um, no, I am not. Like, I do watch myself these days. Um, Never let things get out of hand. But anyhow, the walk I took, um, this dude on a motorcycle was passing as I was walking down the road, and the Doppler effect. If you're not familiar with that is, as it relates like this gauging the speed of sound, because when things are approaching, like you can locate things through sound. Um, as a car or a motorcycle approaches, it's coming, it ascends in pitch, and um, as it passes you, it descends in pitch, um, and that's how you tell where things are at. Like you can locate things, echo locate things. Um, but anyhow, it was really neat because he was blasting the radio, some kind of country music. Not the kind of country I would dig, but in any case, like it was super high pitched. Like it was, and then like as soon as he passed me, and we went from like high tenor to like baritone, and like somebody like and like slowed down the record speed, um, by like 3 or 4 times. It was pretty neat. Uh, um, yeah, but anyhow, I just had a um, conversation with an old friend, uh, that was been friends for a long time, and kind of been through this shit together, and so I yeah, we had a phone conversation. We talked for a good while. catching up on everything. It was really nice. Like that's what I like to see is like people that I know you've been there, like they fucking struggling with that shit, and to see them figuring it out, like nah, I can't do that to myself anymore. I'm not putting myself through it. I'm not putting everybody else through it. Um, that kind of thing. Like picking up on things that matter. And figuring out that fucking mystery. um, which it shouldn't be, but you know, it is what it is. Um, it is kind of like a sleeping sickness. But yeah, just talking about that, and like it's kind of where um, uh, we brushed a lot of topics, but yeah, I was basically like, fuck yeah, like I do too much hermiting. I've been a hermit for a long time because I don't want to like most of the people I run into. Like I can't take part in that. Like I'm just bad enough by myself, like struggling to not do unhealthy things. Um, I can't get sucked into anybody else's bullshit too. Um, like the party's basically over for me. Like I do enjoy. I like have good times sometimes. Um, but like not that much. Um, I'm not I'm not a party animal anymore. I just I just sit alone and catch a little buzz, have a few beers or something, and that's basically it. Um, but I've been like really slow going at everything. I'm kind of to the point where like I know I want to get out, live life, be around people, um, have more like good experiences, um, than because all them bad ones, man, they leave fucking bad juju. Um, and yeah, just trying to do that, but like I had to be really careful because I've done it so many times, over and over, like a broken fucking record. Right? Like amen to that. um, but yeah, that's it's kind of like I'm trying to move along, chip away more. I'm trying to like move faster, because I can do it. Like it's not. I can do more. Um, and that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm not so worried anymore. Like I've thought so much about everything I've experienced, and I've been around so many different types of people, um, all shapes and sizes, and um, coming from all the different little worlds out there, um, you know, in all the different ways. And I dig most people. Like I can usually empathize with just about anybody, and it's been always been part of my problem is that I can do that so easily. Like I can pick out the finer points and have hope for people, and like that's why I like this person. Redeeming qualities and all that. Like I always find that the invest in people and kind of okay their bullshit. And I'm so much better at not doing that now. Like I'm not going to go there. Like I hope you rise above that shit, but I'm not coming down there with you to join you with that. But yeah, trying to chip away at things and get rolling and fucking one foot in front of the other kind of shit. Like more. Need to start walking. More. Like I'm just kind of off my knees, basically. It's kind of where I'm at. So like, I'm trying to do things and not fuck up. So learning how to process things better. Cat hair. I kind of like this song. Anyhow, I need to get on some singing. I'm just rambling. It's kind of just like a daily check-in for me. Like I want to be able to see what I'm doing, and anybody else is free to see. Like I kind of I'm almost like too honest and too like no filter. Just because I can't I don't want to lie about anything, like even just stupid shit, like because some shit just don't matter. Like nobody needs to know that information or whatever. But like I like to just be clear and say what I say sometimes. Um, I I can always choose my words more carefully, but like the point is, like I don't like to hold back anything because um, if I any kind of deception or lie like of any type, just bullshitting people like who cares? You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like doing that right now. Like I'm busy with this. Like I can't. Like I don't need to make up an excuse or anything like that. Like a lot of people do that, like little white lies and shit. I don't like because that shit builds up inside, and I feel guilty, and that's one of the things that fucking kill me. Um, but I don't know. I've also realized like like some of the strange things I do, the way I think. Um, like my friend's cat, like it sheds real bad, um, like really terribly, and needs brushed. So I bring a brush with me, and I'm brushing the cat. Um, uh, or I remember one time being over at someone's house and their dog. Um, I I sauntered off because I generally do when there's animals around. And I'm not really concerned. Like, the conversation is a little bit boring. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't really have a part in it. I'm just kind of observing. So I'm gonna fuck off and go say hi to the animal. And like, have a dog outside on, with a dog house and it's on the chain, and it has no water in its water dish. And I don't know the reason why. Maybe it drank it all. Maybe the dog has a habit of like tipping it over and dumping it. Um, it doesn't matter. So I went and got a bottle of water, fucking gave it some water, and I was like, hook your dog up. Um, but like the look I get, like it as if like I'm trying to be rude or, um, like what are you trying to say? Like I don't take care of my dog, that I don't give my dog water. I'm like whatever. Like people get defensive about that shit, and it doesn't even occur to me because it's not about their feelings. Like I don't give a shit about your feelings. Like I just saw the dog needed water, gave it water. Um, I was thinking about the dog's feelings. Like it's hot out, dog wants water, or cat needs brushed. Um, and that's me. Like I'll show up, fucking do it. Like if I can at the time, I'll do it. Um, and I don't give a shit about people, like in their feelings about something like that because it doesn't matter. I'm not judging. I don't judge, and, unless it was some kind of horrible fucking situation where it was like some terribly terrible neglect going on, because that shit I do judge. I'm like, God, Jesus Christ, you can't do that. It's fucking, I'm still understanding, like, because people do, that's just what happens. Children get neglected all the time. Um, people got problems, and I kind of, I'm still of the belief like you should be able to like take good care of anything like that. You want to be responsible for, take care of them. Um, that's treat them right. Um, but I don't judge people for small shit like that. Like, you know what I mean? The dog don't have water. Like I don't give a shit. Like I don't. Just dog don't have water. I'm just here's some water or something. But people will get defensive and like they'll get angry about it. Like I've never, that kind of shit don't bother me. Like yeah, go ahead, feed the cat. Um, you know, want to clean out the cat litter too. um, that doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all. I don't take offense to things like that. Because I'm pretty damn sure, it's just, I do take care of things. Like, some things, I can't keep on everything at every minute. And, people do things like that every once in a while. I'm like, I don't care. Like, thank you. Wow, you know what I mean? Like, you're the same mindset too. Like, like to take care of things. Um, yeah, but that's always one of the things I look for when I people like I just when I go to different jobs or people's places. Um, I generally like animals or yeah. Oh, you have a bird feeder? Do you bird watch or anything like that? Like that's more my people, um, so to speak. Although everybody's my people to a degree. There's no absolutes. That always bothers me because I can't always. I'll just fucking debate things and be neurotic in my own head about shit. Um, because like there's always two sides to it, and like it's true this way, but then you can pick it apart. Well, there's an exception. There's an exception. I'm always like fucking the system in my head. Um, but I think that's good for me. Like as long as I don't drive myself batshit with it, um, it it allows you to discern things better. Like you don't want to get too carried away with that because there's always this way you could look at it, and you know, I try not to be a hypocrite. Um, I try. I think everyone is to a certain degree, but I try. I fight against it. You know, it's one of the ways I humble myself because I'm like, hey, shut the fuck up. Like, there's that too. Like, don't go off the deep end with that because there's always a flip side or an exception. Times that it's not true, and it's like things aren't so black and white. But the piano keys are. All right. Anyhow,